All right. Hey, everybody. This is a quick transitional session because as the party is now here in Waterdeep, Maze has just come back with a strange person beside them. This person you have not seen around the White Spire before. An older gentleman, looks to be in his 60s with silver hair combed back into his roughly shoulder length. He has these wrinkles deep set in his forehead, but you don't see any real trace of laugh lines to take in this person. Maze says, "Hello, this is our head of teleportation, Marcus. If he is going to teleport us into the Grayspeak Mountains, and I will be going with you for the sake of the return trip, but Marcus will not be going with us."
The nah, never mind.
Katya hears you, basically say that is like she gives you like a silent like nod, is like, yes, don't do it. It's like I'm getting a feeling about this guy. He
Well, I
says
was getting a feeling too, but I decided to hold back.
he says in a very flat monotone voice, "If you will follow me." He leads you out through the door, out leading out to May's laboratory. Um, and you guys are back outside, but you know that with how the Iron Gate travels around the White Spire. Whenever you do this, you see that, of course, there is no opening. He leads you on this intricate path of going left and right around the building before he eventually stops into in front of another just ordinary door leading in. You see this again, a circular room, just matching like every other room in dimensions. But on in the clear space on the center of this room, you see the almost as if they were burned into the stonework of the floor, arcane ruins.
Is this like similar to when they transported us to the desert?
It is very similar. In fact, the room is very familiar. You don't feel like this is the exact room though. Like when you took the other teleportation circle, that rune was very neat, and there was an attendant there, uh, but Maze was the one who cast the circle, and it didn't seem like Maze was doing that much to redraw the lines or anything like that. It's almost like as if it was such a common place to leave from that most of the work had already been done.
It was a busier transportation hub.
Yeah. Please stand in the center if you don't mind. Now, I need you all to scrunch together. The less space you take up, the better the circle will work.
What
I
happens if we
unfurl
don't?
my wings and wrap it around everybody, pulling them in nice and tight.
Meepo, Meepo sneezes.
I'm worried
Meepo.
about ruffling feathers.
Someone roll a D100 for me.
Oh Lord.
Did somebody roll?
Nope.
All right. Well, if I can find my DE10.
Oh, 17 is from Jonathan.
Wait,
There you
out of 100.
Chris, are you sure he didn't take your dice?
go. It's possible. Y'all know how my dice treat me.
Uh, as Marcus is drawing out the arcane circle, Meepo sneezes again at the last minute, and you see bit of chalk dust kind of like float off the circle. Marcus furrows his brow, quickly like drawing it back in the best he can. And then as he completes the circle, there's this blue arcane light that envelops all of you guys. And you hear a as the air is almost sucked out of your lungs as you all disappear from this room in the white spire. You reappear 100 feet in the air above some mountains. The air is cold and the wind is blowing. What do you all do? As you begin to fall.
Can I unfurl my wings and I know I can't carry everybody, but I can at least slow down our descent.
You're going to need to make a hell of an athletics roll.
All right, perfect. This is what I'm good for.
Yeah, make sure you don't drop anybody.
I guess it would help if I actually got my character sheet pulled up.
Yes.
I mean, didn't think it'd be needed. Thought I would die by this point. And hey, you know what? With this fall, it might happen.
If anyone was going to survive this, I would imagine it would be...
Like, not gonna lie, there's a part of me that's tempted to just let go. All right, here we go. Athletics. That's a 13.
13. Okay. You're gonna roll a 1d4 minus.
Four.
No. You're gonna roll a 1d4 minus 1, and that's how many people you can actually hold and glide down.
1d4 minus 1.
Yep.
Is there a minimum number I can roll?
If you roll a 1, you're not gonna hold on to anybody.
Sorry, guys. I rolled a 1.
So click. It's almost, you spread your wings out, you try to hold on, but you feel this pop in your back as you overextend your wings. I imagine you cry out in pain. Everyone begins to fall. Click. You can still glide down. What is everybody doing?
Screaming and falling.
Yeah.
Not much else I can do. Why did I roll human?
Meepo is trying to swim in the air towards Katya.
As I'm going down, can I Misty Step?
Okay, so we've had this discussion a lot.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's whether teleporting maintains momentum. For the sake of... Okay, you could run and then teleport. So I'm going to let you do... What is your casting ability? Charisma?
Yes.
Okay. I will let you do a DC roll of 15 to time this right, and you can add your casting modifier to it.
Okay. So what do I need to do then?
So I'm a
D20?
Yes, it would be a D20 plus your charisma.
Okay.
Beat a DC 15 and you can time it right.
Okay. Oh, whew. I rolled a 10 and my modifier is a 5.
So wait, you have a 20 charisma? That's nice.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Click, you were gliding down. Oliver, you're just flailing through the air. Any creative solution, and we'll see if you can impact your descent.
I'm looking through.
I'm thinking. Geez whiz.
Flap your arms really, really fast. Use
I
your
thought
cape.
about that.
Do you have a cape?
No.
Oh. Well, Meepo's got a toga. Can he create a some sort of vest thing from that?
Meepo is swimming towards Katya. He's going to grab onto her.
Oh,
He will ride her down.
Hey now.
Try to position himself so that way she hits first.
Let's see. What's my intelligence? Okay, yeah, that's about right. So I reach in my backpack and I start making it lighter, hoping I won't fall as fast. No, I'm teasing. Oh man. No, like I said, I am falling and I am cursing rolling human because I can't see in the dark. I can't fly.
So, as you speaking of seeing in the dark, what do you make a perception check for me?
You got it. Can I see the ground?
It is in the middle of the day.
Yes. 20. Dirty 20.
So, looking below you, you see that you're definitely in the mountains and the air is cold, but that is mostly from like as it's whistling past your ears. Looking down, you see tall evergreen trees. You think what you see is a small pond, as well as like a hill that leads up towards a more sheer face cliff.
Mm.
well, I know I'm on the ground, so
Yep.
What's your strength?
not good.
Somebody catch me!
I am very weak. As in, I could
Sorry,
barely be in my armor that I had formerly.
I just had a thought. Wait, my arrows have fletching. Those are made of feathers.
I have
Flap my
no
arrows.
idea how I can be of any service.
All right, someone roll arcane for me. I'm going to add Maze's ability score based on what I have in front of me right now.
Don't want me rolling that.
It's a D20.
We're all rolling exceptionally well.
Is someone rolling, or should I roll again?
You roll.
All right. So we talk about Arcana intelligence when you said arcane.
Yeah, you roll a D20, and I'm going to add a different score
Oh,
here based on what I've got in front of me.
All right. What was this? 16.
You rolled a nat 16?
Nat 16.
All right. Oliver, as you are trying to flap your arms with fletching wings, you look up and you see Maze is fumbling with a book, quickly flipping through it as fast as they can. As they open the book, and you hear them cry out, "Ah, hooey, hooey!" It's just like, and your descent begins to slow, as does Maze and Katya and everyone else.
Is Mace the kobold?
No.
No.
Okay.
That is Meepo.
Meepo, that's right. Okay.
You all descend slowly to the ground, and touch down gently.
I want to walk over to Meepo and bop him on the head and tell him, "You did this. Don't be sneezing on the stuff."
I can't help it. It's like Click needs to wash his wings. It's chalk dust. I can't. It's not my fault. No, they need to be cleaner. That's what they need.
I'm just laying on my back, looking at the sky, breathing really hard, trying not to have a heart attack.
Sorry, I forgot I had my mic muted. I turn to Meepo and say, "You're telling me you're giving me tips on cleanliness. You are the last one I will be taking that from."
I'm just saying. I never sneezed when around myself. Just saying.
Is no one going to thank this guy for saving us?
No.
You see Maze tuck their hair behind both of their ears. You're welcome. It's like, and they offer their hand to you, Oliver.
Oh. And I take it so they can help me up because I am still probably in shock.
Be right back, y'all.
All right.
Just a little backstory. Maze and Levi do not get along very well.
Yeah, the first combat outing, and
Yeah. And it hasn't gotten any better.
so you guys look around, and you are in a mountainous landscape. And let me change pages here. It's like I pulled this art a long time ago just for like scene setting. Is it this one? It is this one. Do. In a mountainous area. Looking out into the west, you can see the low-lying valleys that some of you would recognize as the places you passed through on your way to Parnast, where you helped the halfling village deal with that one's shoot. I'm spacing on my location names. The marsh.
Didn't we save it from something?
Yes, you saved it from the water going toxic. It's like more accurately, there was a gigantic mushrooms. There was a gigantic mushroom growing out of a black dragon.
Wasn't that Howard's village?
Yeah.
I think it was Howard's village, wasn't it?
That was Howard's village.
Yeah. I liked him. We should go back there. How close are we to the village?
Make a survival check.
$12.
You're not sure? You know that it should be south of here.
Well, I make a suggestion to the group. Said, hey, we're pretty close to Howard's place. We should go visit him.
Meepo says no. No, we leave him there. we don't have to see him.
Howard
Is
was nice.
Howard's place on the ground?
Yep.
Well, sounds good to me. Sounds nice and safe.
Meepo and Howard don't get along since Howard is a little person.
He won't shut up.
and that.
It's like I was in a cage, naked for like a whole day, and the worst part of it was Howard.
Well, you should have gotten that cage, huh? Just because you were kidnapped is not an excuse. God, that had to be, what, 2 years ago?
Real person time, yes.
Stop.
Sorry about that, y'all.
No, you're good. Okay, well, Maze chimes in.
Hey, Click, we should go see Howard.
Oh,
Howard's village is near here.
you know what? I don't think I knew that. I would absolutely love to go see Howard. I wonder how he's doing. How long has it been since we saw Howard?
It's not long enough, says Meepo.
I feel like it's been plenty long enough. At least 2 years.
Katya says, no, it hasn't been that long. It's been a few weeks. It's like hiking through the desert took a long time.
It seems like 2 years.
Seems like it. It's like, I feel like I'm only present for like an hour a day, maybe.
Yeah, I just keep like having these times where I zone out and it's like there's this whole other life I could be living.
It's kind of boring though. Says Mace. It's like,
Yeah,
I
at times
spent-
it feels that way, but it's also nice to just imagine a plain, ordinary life where I don't have to worry about dragons or gargoyles or swamps or, those type of things.
yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to teleport to where I work. Can you imagine having to travel to where you work for
Yeah, but think
significant
about all the
portions
sights
of
you miss when you teleport.
Speaking of sites,
Well, do you remember how far away it is from here? How far his village would be from here?
Who are you asking?
You.
Oh,
make a survival check.
make a survival check?
And I
Is that
only
what you
ask
said?
'cause I know we're close, but I don't know if we're that close. I don't
Did
want
you say survival, Logan?
Yes.
Okay. That's 23.
Oh, 2 days of hard walking, and you think you could get to the road, and then it would be like a half a day to get there.
Yeah, so just if we really truck it for about 2 days, I think we could we'll get to a road, and then after there it should be pretty easy, about another half a day's travel.
I don't think we want to derail us that long.
I mean, there could be some aid he could offer.
Well,
And if I remember, he's the historian figure, right?
no, May says I'm kind of a historian here. It's like I don't know who Howard is, but if he's got a village to the south, then I don't know if we should go to see him. It's like if it's a social call, maybe when we're done. Where does he live?
Where does he live?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Let me ask the almighty being.
Katya
Logan, where does he
says
live?
Parnast. Right. Yes, Parnast.
Parnast. And we are traveling in which direction?
Well, says Maze, pulling out a stack of papers that Levi would recognize as parts from the Grisgold immediately, but the rest of the party, as they explain where they found it, realize that this is part of that stack of papers that they took from Asarak. According to these, if Marcus teleported us correctly, it would be somewhere around here. They keep flipping through the pages. Maze looks around, visibly lost. Do you guys know where we are? I don't think we teleported where we were supposed to. Like exactly where we are. Can someone identify the landmarks? And click, you already knowing where you are relative to where uh uh Howard is, yes, you do. So as Maze describes this to you, you realize that you guys need to head north. Probably a good half a day's north to where, according to their notes, you need where the Dow prison should be. Did Chris mute his mic again?
Sorry, forgot to mute my mic. So we are going to head up north about half a day, and that should be where the prison would be.
According to my research.
Yes, according to your research.
Yes. I mean, we may have to do some snooping. It's not going to stand out as far as I can tell.
Now, if I'm understanding this prison here, the prison is on this plane, right? Like we're not going to be transported anywhere.
Yes, the prisoner is a Dow, as I've said before,
Yes.
and they are native to the Earth plane. So to get him, assuming it's him, to be locked to this plane, he would definitely have to be imprisoned.
Should we be expecting a fight?
There are defenses that might consist of automatons. Probably.
And what time of day is it right now?
It is middle of the day, roughly 2 o'clock.
So what I would propose is we go ahead and take this half day's worth of travel, and then camp nearby. So that way that'll give me tomorrow to better prepare for the things we may encounter.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. So let's head out.
Before we go, just need about 6 seconds. I'm going to cast Sending to Howard, was it?
Yes, you know Howard.
Okay, I just want to make sure that Howard is the one in the village to the south, right?
Yes.
Okay, so casting Sending to Howard. Hey, Howard, hope you're well. We're nearby your village. Let's see. I got 5 words left. No, I got 25. Heading to Dow Prison. When finished there, could we come to you for rest? Thanks.
He's gonna respond back with a huge freaking, max number of words.
It's only 25 words, so we're okay.
Sure. Click. Yeah. It was nice.
Hey, he remembered me.
Nice to hear your voice again. It's been a few weeks. Things are going well here. When will you be done?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
send
send
the
another
message.
I'll send another one. It is great hearing from you as well. Not sure exactly when we will be done. We'll try to bring you back something nice.
Well, that's very nice. You don't have to do that. We'll have the fire going for you. How many is coming? Then he cuts off.
Remember, you only get 25. Are we going to consider 25 one word or two?
It's got a space. It's got a dash in it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It's it's a one word.
Okay.
Just
25
say
words.
2-5.
So your sentence got cut off early. Expect 5 others. Trying to think of anything else. I will message you when we finish. Hopefully, don't die.
Should I be worried? Are you going to release a Dao? What is a Dao? You're filling my head with lots of questions. And it cuts off.
Okay, this will be my last one. Unfortunately, can only use spell so many times. Dao, Earth, Jin. Not sure what plan is. Not sure if freeing or tricking or bribing. Maybe barter. There we go.
That's all very confusing. What's a Jin? Either way, the soup will be ready when you get here. Safe travels and see you soon. And then it cuts off.
Yeah, that's it for me for the day.
Okay. All right. Maze says, okay, you're done. That was more than 6 seconds. It was probably closer to 30.
Sorry, he asked a few follow-up questions. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
I want to look at Maze and go, it's not like he was, and it's not like it took an hour.
That's fair. Anyway, we ready to go now? Mesa is pointing in a northern direction.
I'm good.
Oliver, that's the
Oh,
only
I'm
one.
good. Done. I'm here.
Okay. I can't see your faces, so it's
Ah,
part of one thing I don't like about video call is that like all of the subtle gestures of body language are out the door.
probably best you don't see mine.
No, I get it. I get it.
But yes,
All right,
we
then.
be trekking.
Then let's go. All right, who is taking lead?
Well, Maze
Not-
is supposedly the one that knows the way, so he should.
All right. I'm gonna roll this d20 in full view, if I can. Tell me if you see this. Did you see it?
The 2?
No.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that.
So, as you all are walking along, it's the rest of your afternoon goes extremely well. You seem to be able to find all of the easy paths that lead you in a general direction to where you're going. The weather's a nice, mild day, and it's about half a day on that you come to this little natural valley in between two of the cresting peaks. There's slight bits of frost that you would see on the tips of the trees, but there's also the It seems like this is mostly because of the shadows cast by the mountains. Whatever froze overnight has not had a chance to be in the sun and unfrost. Have you seen slide off topic? Have you guys seen that one town in, I think it's Sweden, somewhere in the northern Finland area? During parts of the year, the sun not in position to shine light actually on their town because of the surrounding mountains. As part of a public works display, they put up a giant mirror on top of the mountain so that way they could illuminate their square.
Education.
Yeah.
That's education.
Yeah, none of the names were correct.
All right, so we all just following Maze.
Uh-huh. And it reaches that point in twilight where you guys have to set up camp. You all pitch your tents and gather your supplies and sit down for a relaxing meal. Are you guys gonna do anything before you head to bed?
I guess just talk about what we're going to do the next day.
Well, the plan is we should be in the immediate area of the Dow prison now. The heart, we're gonna have to actually find it though, which will be hard. There's there's allusions in the book, in the pages, to a hidden entrance with they always love these things. It's like they're gonna test us in some kind of way. So I hope you studied.
Entrances?
What?
The entrances?
Yeah, the entrance is gonna test us in some way. It's probably gonna be like either a puzzle or a locked door or something. Just I would imagine just to keep wild animals out, because I don't think a wild animal should be able to solve a puzzle. If they can, it's too easy.
Well, if Meepo can do it, then an animal can.
Aye. It's like I've solved plenty of riddles for you.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, no, remember the bird, the chicken, and the seed? I solved that for you.
You want to talk about where you went the other night?
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all I remember is that my stomach was full, my lips tasted of berries and rum. It was good. He licks his chops. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep, says Meepo. Who's on first? Watch.
No. What's on second?
Oliver will take first watch.
All right. I need a perception check from you.
Got it. Perception. 15.
Oliver, as the rest of the party lays down to sleep, there's the gentle sound of night crickets and the slow crackling of your campfire. But then there's another sound, almost kind of a slithering sound, interrupted every now and again by the sound of like soft plodding along the ground.
In
your general vicinity, off into the darkness, you think you can hear this sound.
Do I have a general direction?
Yes. Yeah. You would say that like as you guys circled your tents around the fire, so that way you could all use its heat to give yourself some forms of comfort.
Okay. And are we? Is there? If I remember correctly, we're in a foresty area. Is it like evergreens and stuff?
Yes, there's you're definitely in the mountains, but you've been able to follow the natural paths of the mountains
Mm-hmm.
into this little valley that is like nestled between two crested peaks. There are evergreens around as part of the local flora.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I mean, in other words, I am not going to be throwing a torch out into the darkness and getting all the pine needles and stuff to catch on fire. That. Um, since I can't see well in the dark, I stay by the fire. But instinct, my spidey sense tells me to knock an arrow and just use my alertness.
Hmm. So I want you to make another perception check at advantage.
Okay. With advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Advantage.
It's like if you can tell me how you're not using your eyes, I'll give you advantage.
All right. So I rolled a 22 with perception.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
no.
the highest of the two rolls.
Okay. Just paint me the scene because like you're right, your eyes don't work for you right now. So what other senses do you have?
My hearing and my smell, which may be masked by the fire and the smoke. But the hearing, obviously, I heard the slithering and I heard something. So I'm trying to sort of triangulate, hone in on where the sound is, what direction it's moving. Is it coming? Is it going? Is it circling?
The sound seems like it was coming for a while, and then it seemed like when you locked onto a direction, it paused for a moment. As you tried to crane your ear in that direction, it started up again. It's based on what you heard, it was slithering in a circle.
A circle around our encampment?
Yep.
Okay.
Now,
Thinking-
now,
Yeah.
how would you be using your smell?
Smell for something that doesn't smell right.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you're smelling for an odor that doesn't smell like the fire, the smoke, or the trees, or the canvas.
as you move out of the direction of the wind, just so that way you're not directly in the smoke of the fire now, your shadow changes place and gets as it shifts, you see this glint within the tree line. There's
All right.
two. There's two little glints within the tree line, roughly 6 feet off the ground.
When you say two little glints, do you mean like
They look-
4 sets of eyes, or 2 eyes, or just glints?
Two little orbs, emerald green, just 6 feet above the ground, not 30 feet from your encampment.
Okay. So I then lean over to, I'm gonna guess, I don't know, might randomly choose whose tent I'm near, but I sort of do the, hey, get up. So
Okay.
who am I waking up?
Are you doing this quietly? Are you doing this? How are you doing this?
Comically the movie way, where it's like, hey, wake up. I see something.
I don't know. I don't know, man. There's lots of ways to comedically wake someone up. It's like
All right.
You can go
I
for the
said-
Austin Powers, like, or Dumb and Dumber, like smack somebody on the back of the head. Wake up!
I,
Or-
I
Imagine
take
him, like,
I take
cool
one of my
feathers,
spare
that's fine.
arrows. See, having done archer, I got the bow and arrow in one hand, my left hand. My right hand, I draw another arrow and I stick it in the tent and I poke at something in there. I don't know whose tent it is.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna roll a 1d6. 1 is Levi. 2 we're gonna ignore because that would be Oliver. 3 would be Click. 4 would be Meepo. 5 is Maze. 6 is Katya. It's a 1. You wake up Levi. Levi, you're getting poked.
What? What? Is it my turn already?
Shh! Keep it down. There's something out here. I need you to verify for me.
All right. I come out of the tent and I look around.
I point with the arrow. I point in the direction where the orbs are. Are they still there?
They are still there. But they are no longer 6 feet off the ground. They seem to have risen up to 8 feet.
Okay. They seem to be getting higher. What do you think those are?
Didn't we have these wispy things before?
Now, this does not make you think of a will-o-wisp.
Okay.
Will-o-wisps look like torchlight in the distance, but these two glints aren't bigger than copper pieces. They're just perfectly round and emerald.
And are they just slowly rising, or are they zipping
No, they're-
about? Or
They're not moving right now. They seem to be locked on you two right now.
And there's 2 of them.
Yes, Levi, you do have dark vision, correct?
Oh yeah, I got extra dark vision.
Okay. So, dark vision does not let you see color, but it allows you to see shapes a lot better in the dark. You see what these 2 little green orbs are connected to. There's a long serpentine creature with small little legs that seem to be spaced along its body. Every 3 or 4 feet or so, you see another pair of short, stubby legs as the body continues to snake through the trees.
Coming toward us.
It's not moving. But as you look at it, you can see that its torso is extremely long. You would guess 30, maybe 40 feet long.
I will ask, is it closer now than it was before?
Not closer, just taller.
Okay.
But it seems to have been circling our encampment.
It was circling us.
I believe so. I couldn't see it. I could only hear it, but it sounded like it was circling. Or there might be more than one, but I think there's just the one.
But I don't. I'm going to tell him to watch to watch it, and I'm going to take a look around a 360 360 view of the camp. Make sure that I can't see another one.
All right, perception check.
23.
All right, hold on. 6 freaking dice, and I'll single right one. You do not see another one, Levi.
Okay, then. I mean, does this thing actually look scary, or does it look like it was just something in the wild?
That's up to you. It's got a massive head, with, you would guess, with based on your dark vision, the little points that segment alongside of it's what you assume of its head would be rows of sharp teeth. And then it has a long serpent-like body that would make you think of a snake or a great worm, except it has legs that sprout out along its whole form.
Now, you said about teeth. Do I see the teeth or do I assume it has teeth?
You think you can see teeth.
All right. I'm going to tell Oliver to wake everybody up while I prepare an Eldritch Blast. If the thing starts coming towards us, I'm going to shoot it. Otherwise, we'll wait until. I think we probably want to wake Meepo up first to see if maybe. Does Meepo have. Who has the most experience in forest type? No. Screw that. Wake up Maze first, and ask his opinion. If he know, if they know what it is.
All right. I go get a wake Maze.
Is it morning? Is it morning?
I don't know what you just said, but
Is it morning?
Not yet.
Oh, then why did you wake me?
Because there's something circling our camp. We need
see-
you out here.
You see their eye kind of like they open up one eye with their hand just to stare at you seriously.
Seriously. I already got Levi out here preparing a spell.
Okay.
He's got eyes on it.
Okay. You see Maze. It's like they gather. It's like they pick up like this long thin blade. Reminds you of a rapier, and like pulls it out and like holds it close to them as they like tiptoe outside their tent, poking one eye out. Where is it? Where is it?
It's over there.
Nature roll. Oh wait. Dang it. I gotta scroll back to find it. Nature roll. Where is it? Sorry about that. I thought I had this all locked in.
You're good.
Okay. Well, I think that's up here.
What?
Up here.
Are they dangerous?
Yes. How many do you see?
I only see the one.
Shit.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. No. Usually there's two.
Well, why are you whispering?
Because if you don't. Oh God. Oh God.
I'm going to tell Oliver to get everybody else up.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
No, wait. Here are very smart for what they are. It's like
Well, they're about to be toast.
if it hasn't attacked us yet, it means it doesn't know if it can win.
Well, it can't.
We just gotta be careful. If we scare it in the wrong way, it might attack. If we can scare it off, then maybe we can avoid a fight.
We're not
What are
scared
they
of
afraid?
fights.
What are they afraid of?
Dragons mostly.
Fire?
all dragons or?
Well, we are in a forested mountain. I don't know if any reds would be here since this is a volcanic region, but maybe a green.
I mean, would a little dragon scare them?
Like how little? Like, are we talking like a cat? No, they would eat it.
I mean, 5 feet.
I don't know. I doubt it. I really doubt it, according to the books. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I think I have something. Levi,
Yep.
I need you to trust me.
Yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. But what's your idea?
Well, if you'd be willing, I could use Booming Blade on you. That sound might scare him off.
How is Booming Blade on me gonna help?
Alright, you know what? Never mind.
You just need something loud to try and scare it?
That's what I was gonna try and do. I don't know. I just don't. My goodness, there's a lot of spells in here. No, I mean, okay. Breaking character for a second. Maze, designed by David, is a bard wizard multiclass. And good grief, is it complicated. You wanna know the real reason why Maze didn't join the fight? It was for my sake.
Let's see. What's like the biggest thing I can I create a image of a dragon or turn one of us into a dragon with polymorph?
Polymorph is only for beasts, but you guys are level 10, so that technically means you could turn people into a giant ape, which might be big enough to scare them.
Well, I
Does Maze have the spell? Oh, what's it called? It's where you can make something big or something small.
Enlarge?
Yes, enlarge or reduce. Does Maze have it?
Is it level 2?
Huh?
Is it a level 2 spell?
I don't know.
you said enlarge.
I was just thinking if Ian turns somebody into a giant ape and then
And
Maze
make it bigger.
uses enlarge, basically you could have King Kong.
Turn it into a huge ape.
Enlarge is his second level spell.
No, Maze does not have it marked here.
That's a spell every wizard should have.
Whoops.
I mean, I can create a minor illusion.
Wait a second. I've got something. It's gonna mess everyone's sleep though, probably.
Well, it's not like we did anything yesterday, anyways.
All right, you see Maze go back inside their tent and come out with a little lute that you've seen them play before. Where is it?
Doesn't he have dark vision?
Yes, Maze does have dark vision.
Okay.
But
Well, and I'll still point it out.
okay. So either this will work and scare it off, or it's going to attack us, and if its mate is nearby, it will attack us too.
Well, I will. I've still got that prepared.
Okay. Just saying. You see, Maze locks their eyes on the creature, and as you two watch, they begin to play a silent song on that lute. Levi can see the creature as it seems to be hearing something. Can someone make a wisdom saving roll for me? I need you to roll a d20 and I will add the creature's stats.
You guys want me to do it this time? No. Chris should do it
Why should I do it?
because you got the wonderful dice, and so his wisdom roll will be low.
All right.
Except this time it'll be a natural 20.
It's a 5.
You see the creature. It's like it kind of just like does the thing where like it's shaking its head violently, almost like, and it begins to like paw at its head a little bit with those short, stubby appendages that you saw earlier, before it skitters off, running into the night. Oliver, you hear that sliding sound that you heard earlier and the rapid sound of feet padding along the ground. Make a perception check.
All right.
Ooh.
Anybody who's awake.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 21.
There are two slithering sounds that you hear.
I want to make sure I tell Maze that there are 2.
Looks around. You do not see the creature, but there's definitely well, here, let's have Maze do it too. Maze, yeah, he was behind us. I don't know why I'm still whispering. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you. And they go back in their tent, and you hear like them trying to like tie their tent as tightly closed as they can. And I think that's a good spot for us to end the session.
All right. Well, Levi will go back in his tent then.
All right. I know it was a little short, but yeah, you guys should be in the immediate area of the Dow prison, and as soon as we start our game session next time, we will begin that quote unquote dungeon crawl. Woohoo!